My name is Raufeon Seth.
From the journey that you've gone on,
Yeah.
like when you look at the work that you've done in your second house,
Okay.
how has all the things that you have learned helped you in relation to the things that you've got for people in your position going back 5 months? Like, what would you tell people being at the beginning of their journey?
Oh, at the beginning of my journey, I mean, just a sense of direction and like a sense of like knowing where you're going and knowing where you need to get to. I feel like that makes the world a difference. So for me, like when I started, that sense of not knowing where to go, that was what was like stopping me from from doing anything. It was was analysis paralysis. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about it too much because I don't really know the roadmap. So what I've been able to learn from you was the roadmap. Like how, like if just like they say, if someone teaches you to fish, you know what I mean, you don't have to worry about fish anymore. Like you were able to like teach me the route to fish, like how to get the pole, or in the houses, like how to find the houses, how to run the numbers, how to look for the ARV, what resources you have for getting work done. Those intangible things, are invaluable in the grand scheme of getting started, because that's all the things, for me, that's all the things that was stopping me from doing anything. My biggest challenge was just like the information, like not knowing the correct route or the best route to take, so that was what was like holding me up. That was what was that's what I was waiting on, because I saved enough money that I thought I was ready, you know what I mean? But I didn't pull the trigger just because I didn't know, the right moves to make.
So from a budgeting, finance perspective, understanding how much money do you need to acquire a property for, how much money you need to add in value in a property, how much is the ARV, before you got involved in any of these things, how did you know what you needed to do?
Bro, I didn't know what ARV was. I didn't know none of those terms. I just knew house, pretty much.
So then what attracted you into getting into property investment?
Well, I knew that real estate, when I look around, it seems like people in real estate are very financially sound, and I knew it was a sound investment. I knew real estate houses are a sound investment. So I was working my way toward that sound investment.
So fast forward to when you were trying to get involved in property, and now you are involved in property. This is your second investment that you've now got going. Like, what are your major things that you have learned over the last 5-6 months? Man,
so I have learned, nothing, like, it's all about the information, and nothing is as hard as you think it is, Anytime I like dive into something, there's gonna be pitfalls and bumps along the road, but I learned that, like, really I can do anything I want to do if I have the right, information to do it. So that's something I just, I feel like I picked up along the way, but it took me taking that first step of just putting myself out there, and luckily, I found, I think luckily I met Guy, and I just pretty much followed you around, because that was my biggest thing. I wanted to follow somebody that was doing it, so I can copy and paste. I'm good at copying and pasting, you know what I mean? So I just want to, okay, that worked for you, I'm going to do exactly that, and I should be, good. I'll, deviate as I need to, but if I know the plan, then, I was on the right track.
So with our engagement and the mentoring that we have given you, how has that worked in your second property?
In my second property, I felt like, my second property, I got a really good deal, and I feel like I was prepared. I was more prepared for the process, like running the numbers, like knowing, what I can expect, what pitfalls I can expect. I'm happy to say, like right now, I'm under budget, on a rehab. On an entire house. Like, this is probably the full capacity of something I would do for my second house, and I'm under budget and I'm on track to, you know, make a good amount, which is it's pretty profound to do, you know, on my second house, and I've only been doing this about 5 months, you know. So yeah, I was at Guy's house. I just showed up, you know. I showed up and I was like, hey, let me help, let me do anything, and let me pick your brain. And luckily for me, you know, you were able to, you know, give me all the tools that I needed, you know, to be successful. You know what I mean? Man, I can honestly say, I tell everybody around, like, you're responsible for my success, man. And I appreciate you, you know, more than words can, you know, more than I can say. So, yeah, man, I appreciate it.